Hey guys, so this video is gonna be really straightforward. Your girl is really hot. It's been like 1,000,000 degrees every single day. I don't know if you're experiencing the heat wave that's been going on for like the past 3 days. First things first, this video is going to be about how to save money in college because everybody wants to make a dollar holla. If you are in college, if you are about to go in college, this video is for you and you want to save a buck. I'm your girl, so let's get started. Let's just jump right into it. Now, the first couple ones are gonna be about books because let's just be honest here, books are hella expensive, like hella expensive. So I at least have 4 tips for you on how to save money on books. Tip number 1, never ever buy your book from the university. Your college, whatever, never buy your textbook from that university. Unless there is an access code for the book, do not buy the book at the university because they're just gonna mark it up and make it much more expensive and you will pay more than you will ever need to pay for that book. Which brings me to tip number 2, use your resources. Facebook is like a huge, at my school, like people use Facebook for like different pages like, hey, I'm selling my book. Bruh, check those out because trust me, whatever class you're taking, there's at least 50 seniors or juniors that have gone through your class and don't need that book anymore. So check out those because you are more likely to find books for a lot cheaper from actual students. You're better off buying it from students that have already used it than you are buying it from like your university. Yeah, so that's tip number 2, but also with tip number 2, use websites like Slug Books. Also, I'm not sponsored by anything or anyone, so these are literally just tips from me. But yeah, use websites like Slug Books, and there are a bunch of different websites that compare prices, and you just type in like the name of the book that you want or like the barcode or whatever, and it'll tell you a bunch of different prices and a bunch of different places you can get those books for a lot cheaper. Please listen to me and please use those because you will be paying a hell of a lot more money if you go through the school. I completely forgot about this tip, but it's really important and I don't want to leave it out because it's hella important. Never buy your book until after the first day of class. I cannot tell you how many classes I've been to where I have bought the book thinking, I'm great and that I'm all prepared and ready, and the teacher on the first day of class, the first words that come out of their mouth is, you do not need the book, so do not purchase it. If you do have access to the syllabus, like look at that. If you don't feel comfortable not having all the materials before class, then that's fine. Just look at the syllabus if you have access to it and see if they mention anything about books and if you really need them or not. Anywho, that's the tip. I'm sorry I left it out of the video, but it's really important. Okay, bye. Tip number 4, when you're done with a book, you probably already figured this out, but just sell it to a student, or you can just sell it back to your school. Your school will buy it. Make your school pay you for something because you are definitely paying them for damn near everything. So yeah, those are my 4 tips about books. Now moving on, tip number 5 is look for programs that help you out financially. My school in particular has student services, which basically what they do is like, it's another fund that you just literally apply. You just they write what in your financial, they'll ask you like, what in your life has impacted you financially and changed your like income status or whatever, and you just write why you need the money, and pretty much if they approve it, they will pay for your books. You tell them how much you need, they will pay for your books for you if you get approved for it, and they'll pay for books and hygiene products, if you need help with your meal plan, if you need help with literally anything besides like rent, and like you can't say I want $10,000 off my tuition. As long as you're using it for like every like day-to-day things, then they can really help you. That's what that fund is for. So if you have, I assure you probably have a fund like that at your school. So they aren't just gonna pop up and tell you it's there because they don't want students to know that information. So if you're at the financial aid office, like, be like, hey, you know, I'm having a hard time paying for my books. Is there anything that the school offers that can possibly help me with that, or whatever? Because trust me, the resources are out there. You just have to ask the right questions to get your answers. Tip number 6. So you want to look out for all the deals that your school has with different companies. For example, my school, because it's such like an art school, has a deal with like Premiere or whatever. So I get Premiere free. Hallelujah, because that stuff is so expensive. So you want to look out for things like that. Figure out, you know, what deals, what can I get for free, what softwares, what perks can I get? For example, Spotify. If you are a student at a college or university, you should get Spotify for like $5. Like, check out things like that that are really, really going to help you, and look at all of the deals that your school has with, you know, with other companies, because that's really going to help you spend a lot less money. Spend on the weekends. Now, this is a tip that I, you know, personally have for myself, and it doesn't work for everybody, but this is something that's helped me, you know, curb my spending. During the weekends, I will spend, but during the week, that is when I go to the dining hall. That is, you know, when I'm just kind of doing my thing, spending my board bucks, you know, just not spending. Unless, you know, during the week you need certain things like hygiene products, or like if you ran out of shampoo, then by all means spend. But I mean like on frivolous things that you don't necessarily need. Ask for that student discount at restaurants, at any place you can. Yo, you guys have a student discount? Do you have a, I'm sorry, do you have a student discount? Do you have a student discount? Oh, so, do you have a student discount? Ask. Because, nobody, you know, nobody wants to pay full price when they could pay a little less for a meal, for a snack, for anything. So ask about that student discount. Okay, secret shopping. If you guys have never heard of secret shopping, I'm about to put you on. So secret shopping is basically where you go into a business like Five Guys, for example. If you don't know what Five Guys is, it's like a burger joint or whatever. And basically what you do is you sign up to be a secret shopper, not at the place, but like online. And pretty much when you're a secret shopper, all you have to do is they give you like a list of questions to ask, like employees. The information that you get from, you know, doing your little rounds and you know, writing a report about how the service was, how the bathrooms looked. You know, you're basically letting the higher ups in whatever company know how that specific store is doing as far as cleanliness, as far as like customer service, as far as a bunch of other things. So you're basically like a secret spy. Or they reimburse you at the end, so really your trip is free, you get free food, whatever, and pretty much you record all the things that you need to as far as like writing it down or whatever, and you type up a little report. This is what happened, so and so was rude, the bathroom smelled like cheese. If you do it for long enough, they might actually pay you for it. So, you know, it's a good way to like do all the things that you want, but not necessarily have to pay for them. Bring a certain amount of money with you if you really know you can't just be like out there in these streets just throwing money at establishments. Maybe you need to just keep a certain amount of money that you are willing to spend. Yeah, I hope this helped. I hope this was enlightening. I hope I said a few things that you hadn't really thought about. Yeah, so that's pretty much the video. It's quick, it's dirty, it's easy, and I hope you guys use my tips. Let me know if they work. If you guys have any more tips that you think I missed, let me know in the comments section below, and I will talk to you later. And if you have not watched my 4th of July vlog, please watch it up. Watch it 5 times, watch it 6 times, watch my videos, watch them, comment on them, you know, like them, dislike them. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. I will talk to you guys later.